What's up, everybody? I'm Morgan from the very unofficial travel guides, and I'm here in my interior cabin with a virtual balcony on board the Harmony of the Seas, and I'm going to show you around. I really like this cabin as far as interior cabins go, and I want to show you basically everything there is in here. But before I do that, I just want to take a moment to mention that it would be really great if you could follow me on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, just because it's another way that I like to keep in touch with people, especially on Facebook. I love to post more pictures there and information about the places I visit and the things that I've seen. And it's also a great way if you want to send me a private message and ask me any questions specifically. Some people just think that works better over Facebook, and I just like to have people on my Facebook as well. So the link is in the description below. It's Very Unofficial Travel Guides on Facebook, and it would be great if you could go over there and follow me as well. Okay, the cabin. Like I said, it's an interior cabin with a virtual balcony. I've never had a virtual balcony before, and I think it's a pretty cool feature, and I'll show you that in a second, but let's start over here. By the way, I'm filming this on my GoPro because it has a little bit of a wider lens. So if you're like, why does he look a little bit strange? It's because this is on my GoPro and not on my usual camera. All right, here's the door. This is where you come in, and this is the door to the cabin next door. It's like the possibility to have them adjoining, and I don't know if it's because of this door or all together, but the walls are very thin. So if my neighbors are there right now, I'm sure they can hear me, and I can hear basically everything they do in their cabin as well. You put your card in here, and then you get power in the room, which is like in most hotel rooms nowadays. And this is what the cabin looks like then from the door. Here's the bed. It's rounded at the bottom. It reminds me a little bit of the rounded beds on the Norwegian Epic, but it's a little bit bigger, and I'll show you that in a second too. Over here we have one of two sort of tall closets and cupboards. This one has the safe in it, which is small. I mean, this is really just a safe for like your telephone, camera, and documents. There's no way, I don't even think an iPad mini would fit in here. Anyways, there's some drawer space down here, two drawers, and here's the telephone. And the telephone has a interactive touchscreen to make your calls and find out information. Next to the bed, there are two reading lamps, and the reading lamps are actually very bright. This is how you turn them on and off. And like I said, here's the bed. Right in front of the bed, you've got your flat screen TV, you know, pretty much standard in every cabin nowadays or in every hotel room. What are we watching here? I think it's the Sexiest Man contest. Oh, yeah, definitely. There's a selection of books here, and actually I haven't looked at any of these. I don't know, what is it? Oh, tough to get them out. Oh, here's a little book about the Harmony of the Seas. And we come over here to the other side of the bed. The hair dryer is down there, but I put it down there. I think it was originally in the bathroom, or maybe it was in here. But in this closet, I've got some clothes hanging up, and you can see that's where I stored my suitcase as well. And there's like a little thing you can pull down here to make a second level. I don't know, what do people use that for? Here is my couch, and this can be made into a bed as well. I saw the people in the cabin next to me, they have it made into a bed. There's some artwork up here. And over here is another sort of closet and storage area, as well as a desk with the mirror with this nice like beauty light. So ladies, you can do your makeup in here, or I've been doing some filming in front of it just because the light is very nice. I've got my stuff set up here on the desk, and here's the chair, which is pretty nice. It's kind of fancy. There's a trash can down here, which is kind of in the way, but I don't know where else you'd put it. And here's the drawers. So plenty of space to put your stuff. And in here, we've got a small refrigerator. And I think, yeah, it's empty. But you can get it stocked by ordering here. It says mini bar, big convenience. I don't know, I've never done that. Before we get to the virtual balcony, I want to show you the bathroom, because the bathroom is always very important, I think. Here it is, next to the bed. And I like that it's not like directly next to the bed, like there's a little bit of space. And it's got a real door that you can open and close, not like on the Norwegian Epic, if you haven't seen that video. It's linked in the description below. That's a very interesting cabin design. And by interesting, I mean bad. Anyways, all right, here's the bathroom. You can see we've got some shelves here for stuff, and I've got my things. I took up that middle one, and a little bit of counter space here. Here's the sink. Just give you an idea of the size of it. It's like about this big, but I'm a small guy. I've got small hands, so just to give you a little impression. There's a little shelf space down here, and here's a toilet and the shower, which is nice because it's got like a real glass door that you can open and close, no curtain. Why do so many cruise ship bathrooms have a curtain in the shower? Who wants that? What is it good for? It's only a problem, and I don't understand why so many are designed like that. Why did it take so long for the designers of cruise ship cabins to realize that that was a bad idea? All right, here's like, to give you an idea of the space, if I'm sitting down here on the toilet, I've got about that much room, so it's actually, I feel like it's a pretty spacious cruise ship cabin bathroom. And let's go check out the virtual balcony. There it is. That is a real-time video of what's going on outside the ship. I don't know exactly where the camera is, but yeah, that's outside right now. And so when you're coming into port or when other ships are passing you or whatever, you see it in real time as if that was really outside. And there are curtains so you can open and close it just like if you had a real balcony. And I always left them open just a little crack like this, because then in the morning you wake up like with the sunlight, and I think it's pretty cute. This here is also part of the picture, so that's not real, it's also virtual. I don't know if there's a way to turn it off. There's a second remote control here, but I tried it and it's not working. So I don't know if that's what this is for, or if there's a way to use that to see something else. I don't know. My overall opinion about this class of cabin is yes, do it. Of course, having a virtual balcony, it's not the same thing as having a real balcony. I miss being able to open the door, go outside and have the fresh air and really be able to look down at the waves and hear it happening. However, on a small budget, this is something that's really cool. It really adds value, and it's a neat thing to have. I mean, you never believe that it's a real balcony. It's always obvious that it's fake, but having the light coming in the morning and just being able to see what it's like outside and when you're going into port and everything, I just think it's really nice. And the price for this over a standard inside cabin with no virtual balcony, it was only just a little bit of extra money, and I think it's worth it. So I know people have been asking me about that, and I say do it, yes. I'm Morgan from the Very Unofficial Travel Guides. If this is the first video of mine you're watching, then welcome, I'm glad you're here. I've been on quite a few cruises now. I can't tell you how many, and I've got a lot of cabin tours on my channel, as well as ship tours and other fun videos about places like Disney World and other tourist destinations. So, like I said before, please subscribe to me here on YouTube and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for more stuff like this. Thanks for coming, everybody, and the secret word of today is remote control. See you later.